What's good, all my people of YouTube? Devin here with my first tutorial, and I'm going to be showing you today how to make a custom brim for any kind of hat. A snapback, fitted, whatever you want. But just going to show you how to make like a custom brim. I'm going to use this like weird leather kind of material I got from this like purse bag thing, whatever. Like $2 at the thrift store. Try to get like if you try to go like to the thrift and get like some material, try to find like the biggest bag that you can with like the cool material, because like I don't know, and like the crappiest like purse you can, so you don't end up spending like $10 on brim material. So just try to get like big and crappy, but like something that will look good. Like I think this might look kind of cool on a brim. So alright, I'm about to show you how to do that right now. Alright, so here's all the stuff that you're gonna need to change the material on your brim. You're gonna need just some old crappy brim, messed up preferably, because all you're gonna do is get the plastic out of the inside, and you want to use the bottom, or I'm using the bottom. You can put like throw some random material on the bottom if you want, but I like to have like a regular fabric bottom under brim, my bad. And then we're just gonna put fabric over the, or like material over the top part. Yeah, so you just need some crappy brim, some glue sticks, a glue gun, some material of course, any kind of like little pen that you can use, that like a marker that will show up on like the other side of the fabric. And you're gonna need a razor blade, X-Acto knife, whatever, and it's very good to have scissors. Alright, so oh, and you need a wall outlet, and I got one right over there. Alright, well, let's get to it. Alright guys, so now that you have all your materials, you're going to take your razor blade and your crappy brim, and you're pretty much just gonna rip all the stitching out. Yeah, just rip all the stitching out until you have the fabric. So I'm about to do that right now. Let's do it. Just kind of be careful if you're using materials again, because if you ruin it, then you're not going to be able to use the material, you know. So I'm just going to cut like in between there to start with, like this little crevice thing right here. See what I'm talking about? So I'm about to cut just that part right now. And you want to just be careful, you know. It's not that hard. Just figure out how to get all the stitching out, you know. Alright guys, so I got all the outside little thing right here. So if you go like that, it just like kind of splits apart on top and the bottom. But there's all those little lines. So I'm kind of pulling it like, I just figured out that like if you like hold on to this part and then hold on to this part and like pull, it like rips out the stitching. That works totally fine, and it doesn't really mess up anything. But there's a chance you could rip the fabric or whatever, so that's what I'm doing, but I don't really care too much. Alright, so I pretty much got the whole top off, and I'm gonna rip a little bit more. If you get one layer off, I think the other layer will just like kind of come right off. Yep, there you go. Swag. Alright, so now you got your your plastic piece. Hopefully not cardboard, because cardboard sucks. So I'm just getting all like the little strings off, you know. You do that too. Yeah, I'll just clean it up and stuff a little bit. Take all these little weird threads out, you know. Alright, so that's pretty perfect. Sorry I kind of like spent a little time on this. I just didn't know when else to do this, so I might as well have just done it right now, you know. So I'm just gonna put this aside because we don't need it right now. Fix my hat. So now we're going to look at this piece, or this material, you know. I'm going to unfold it. I've already used this stuff for something, so we're gonna go ahead and go like right here. Let's see. I'm just gonna straight up cut it out, just like. Give yourself space for sure, cause the more material you get on this, the better. Now we're going to, oh yeah, trace around it kinda. So you see it just like that. Give yourself a border of space, you know how it is. Try to line it up like where it's most evenly everywhere. Then you're just gonna take your pen, uncap it one-handed, because I got swag like that. Let's see if I can put the back on with one hand. If I can get it out of here with one hand. Oh, come on. Look at that pro right there. Swag. Okay, so we're gonna like cut, or we're not gonna cut yet, but we're gonna like trace around like evenly as possible. Why is my marker funky? My marker doesn't like me. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Whatever. Okay. Just trying to give it like, you know, the evenest amount of space all the way around. Okay, I'm trying to get this so you can see perfectly how I'm doing this. Okay. Lots of space back here for the putting on the brim. So, got that line swag. Okay, so there's our brim. Put that aside. Here's our good old skizzards. And then we're gonna cut it out just around the line. So, after you have your material cut out to the perfect size and whatever you want, or I don't know, whatever, you're going to like line it up exactly how you want to put it on, and you're going to trace around the brim. You don't have to do this, but it will kind of help you a little bit. So it will like help you keep your place, you know, like where you want it. So just trace around, right around the brim where you want it lined up. This is just like to make sure like you don't mess up, or to help you make sure you don't mess up, you know. Alright, so I got that. Dope. The areas around it, except for the back part right here, we're going to be folding it over the brim. Not right here. Do not do anything with this at all. Just leave it hanging, because that's the part of your brim that you're going to glue onto the hat. So that's going to hang off, and that's going to go onto the other side of the hat, like sticking up. You're going to glue it onto the back of your hat, because that's how you put brims on. Let's see if this is warmed up enough. Let's see. Yep. I just tossed it on here. Okay, so we're going to start right here from the back, right here. And I know you can't really see, but you'll be able to see later. Put glue. Let's make sure this is lined up right. Yeah. Put hot glue like right here. I don't know how else to say that. Like in between, or just on the outside of it where you're not, where it's not on top. And just fold it over, you know? Know what I'm saying? This better be so dope. Alright guys, so I did a dope job. It's like pretty much perfect, you know. There's one little tiny mess up right here, but I'm probably gonna be able to fix it. If you like kind of like just like get your nail and like go like that a while, it will pretty much flatten out though. So I'm probably gonna do that later. So we're going. I hate this hot glue all over my fingers. Okay, so hot glue's all over my fingers and I hate it. But whatever. So we're going to pretty much just like cut evenly around it, like just through the like material layer, like all the way around, just like that. And it's just gonna get it even because the underbrim is gonna show through that, or it's gonna like come out with like the imperfections, you know. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. It's not hard because it's just that material, so just be careful with it. Because if you mess up, then yeah, you're not in too good shape, you know. So you see how it's like pretty even. Just don't care about the back flap for now. Actually, I'm gonna grab another glue stick, the wiggle worm, and I'm gonna push that thing back there. And we're gonna do a quick layer, or like a quick like line in between here, and here. So we're gonna go right in between, just up to like here on the inside, like fingernail distance. Just a little tiny line, just to like keep it straight, and pull it back when you do it, so it doesn't get like wrinkles and stuff. So like pull it like, so just like kind of pull it back a little bit, you know. I don't know how many times I can say pull it back, but I think you get the picture. Alright, so just gonna throw some glues. Alright, so it's good. Flat brim, no creases or nothing. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're going to take our scissors and we're going to cut like right in the middle if we can. A little slit is just gonna help the brim like go on the hat better, you know. So let's see if it worked. Yep. Okay, so the point of that is to like make it so each side will go attached to the hat better. So alright, now all we gotta do, I'm pretty sure, is attach the underbrim, like glue it on, you know. So I'm gonna be right back to do that. Alright guys, so we're about to put the bottom part of the brim on, also known as the underbrim. I always forget that, but it's whatever. Okay, so we're going to just pretty much, okay, so this part has like a little flappy part, flappy, and we're just gonna put hot glue around the flappy part. That's the scientific name, by the way. And we're just gonna try to get it just on the flappy part, but if it gets somewhere else, then it's oh well. And we're just gonna pretty much like glue the flappy part to this flappy part, or glue down flappy part as far up as you want it. I'm gonna have mine like about almost to the top, a little bit lower like that probably, a little bit of room. So we're just gonna put a lightweight amount of glue along this part right here, and then just glue it there. Or you could do it do it like I'm saying. I don't know I don't know what's wrong with me sometimes, but it's okay. Okay, so I'm about to do that right now. And try to line it up as best as you can. Oh crap, why did I put so much on? Whatever. I just pressed it and the whole big old glob came on. So well though. Alright guys, so I got this all glued on, and I know it doesn't look like much right now, but I guarantee you when I'm done it will look pretty darn good. The best and easiest way to glue these together is by putting hot glue on the bottom part right here, just like I'm doing right now. And I'm going to do it all the way up here, because YOLO. And you're going to just like, I don't know, just kind of like smush it on there, you know? You know what I'm saying? Alright, and like push out the hot glue like as much as you can out there. So I'm going to be right back and I'm going to show you the results. Alright guys, this is one last thing we have to do and then our brim is finished. Okay, so this is not required, but it does help. About halfway in between each side, you cut another little slit, and this just helps get the brim on your hat more. The more slits, I guess, the easier. I don't know, it just has always helped me to get the brims I make onto my hats. So instead of just those two things that you have to kind of force on, it's all four of these going on. So it's a lot easier. Alright YouTube, so our finished brim, super dope, of course. I actually just went and got it wet. I don't know why. I was just like, oh, you know, I'm gonna put my brand new brim in the sink. I don't know why the heck I did it, so that's what like these little wet spots are. But it turned out like perfect. Like look at how round it is. It's like fabulous. Well, that's our finished brim, and that was my tutorial on how to make a custom brim for a snapback, for a strapback, for a fitted hat, for a flex fit, whatever your hat need is. A brim, a custom brim like the one I just showed you, will work on any of them. Alright guys, well that was it, and make sure to like my video if you thought that this was like creative or you've never seen one before, a tutorial of this before, and if you enjoyed it and if it helped you, I can't talk, but oh well, and subscribe if you like watching me try to help you guys, or if it's funny watching me fail. I enjoy making like videos and whatever, so I'm probably gonna keep making videos on my channel. So be sure to subscribe, like, comment, whatever you want. Peace.